I have come up with one interesting SQL question. Um, this is the tables. These are the tables. So we have two tables, players and matches. In players table, we have two columns, player ID and group ID. So in each group, there are multiple players. For example, in group one, we have these four players. And the second table is matches. So we have match ID, first player, second player, first score and second score. For example, um, in first match, player 15 and player 14 played. In that, player 15 scored 3 points and player 45 scored 0 points. Let's understand the question. Um, we have to find winner in each group. Okay, winner is the player with maximum total score, and in case of tie, player with lowest player ID wins. Let's understand the result table. So it should look something like this: group ID, player winner player ID, and score. Let's understand with group ID 3. As you can see here in group 3, we have two players, player 20 and player 40. So player 20 has 2 points and player 40 has 5 points. So in group 3, player 40 is the winner. So in group 3, winner player is 40 and he has scored 5 points. So let's try to solve this. So this is matches table, and if you observe, we have players and scores in two separate columns. So we have to make sure uh, that all the players are in one column and all the scores are in one column. Select. Let's see how it looks. Hmm. So now we have players and score in two columns. So it will be easier for us to solve the question. Now what we will do, we will join this data with players table on player ID so that we will have group ID data as well. Okay, so M. Okay, and we don't have to select everything. Um, we will need. Okay, we forgot to write the join condition on p dot player ID equals to m dot player. Okay, and we will select p dot group id comma m dot player comma m dot score. Let's see how it looks. Okay, now we have to um, now we have to take the total score of each player. For example, in group 1, okay, we have 6 records. So um, for 30, so for player 30, um, we want to have only single row, and for 15 as well, we want to have only single row. So it will be like group ID 1, player 30, and score will be 1 plus 2 equals to 3. So for that, we have to do sum of score as score, then group by group ID, comma player, comma player. Okay, m dot player and p dot group. Let's see how it looks now. So yeah, it's much cleaner now. So for player 30 in group 1, 3. For player 15 in group 1, 3. Now we just have to rank these scores and find out the winner. Let's put everything in city with city as this, and then um, select group ID comma player comma score comma row number over partition by group ID, order by score descending, and player ascending. Remember the question, in case of tie, player with lowest player ID wins. So that's why I have put this condition here, and let's call it RN. RN from CTE. Let's see how it looks now. So now we have ranking as well. We just have to select the rows with rank 1. This will give us the winners. Um, as we cannot um, write this rank in the where condition directly, we will have to create one more city here. So comma city 2 as this, then select group id comma player as winner player winner player id comma score from city 2 where rank equals to 1. So now we have the answer. Hope you have liked this question, liked this SQL query. Stay tuned for more interesting SQL questions.